They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's players.
Jared Allen out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's G in at the 1. And for the Jazz, we've got Lauri Markkanen, Jackson out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Collier. And it's George in at the 1. Now here's George. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Castle right side. Shoots over Collier. Allen on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Collier. Here's Allen. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Collier. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounded.
Fresno leading by 6. Jackson outside. George against Castle. Great D that time from Allen.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's G. And a miss there on the triple. For Fresno, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Collier kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Stan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Now here's Castle. He has 7. Here's Allen. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, lots of effort by Allen to expand his range. Nice shot there from Jared.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Offensive board. Second chance effort. No good off the glass.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Giddey, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You'll love to see it.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. George passes to Markkanen. Back to George for 3. Rebounded by Castle. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's G. George defending. Here's Wembanyama. Fresno with a rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Jackson outside. Inside. Here's Kessler. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Shooting just 36% in the third. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between threes and twos for Fresno.
And they're really letting it fly from downtown, shooting a nice percentage from outside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
First one falls for him. Bailey's checked in for George. And he makes both free throws.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Marketed for three. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Fresno has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. That's tipped. And here they come. Here's G. And that one drops for him. G's got 6 points in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
And here's Fresno now. It's a 1-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road to the middle. They still need this. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist from Jackson. Bailey's got 19 points.
Oh, the shots are falling for Bailey tonight. His energy and focus on offense have been everything we hoped for.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Collier. Here's Kessler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kessler's got 6 points.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Wembanyama, pass to G. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. G's got 9 points here in the second half. And for Fresno, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Driving in. And Fresno again with a bucket.
Yikes, this quarter has not been kind to him. Just 1 for 5 so far.
Here's Castle. An easy 2 on the layup. 9 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Markkanen. Fresno passing it around. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Few more intimidating in the paint than Jackson, the former Defensive Player of the Year.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
B.A., I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
Oubre, he's checked in for Giddey.
Number 21. number 21.
Outside, Williams. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Gray's checked in for Fresno. Here's Sensabaugh. Still no points. Williams. And again, no good by Fresno.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fresno has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Bailey, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And with the ability to rise up above defenders, Bailey is a problem.
Down low, here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. And for Fresno, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up. So both teams changing it up here. Fresno shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now here's Sarr. Clark outside. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Bailey. They get it again. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Now here's Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Gee, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sarr's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Sharp, he's checked in for Castle. Payne's checked in for Fresno. 2nd free throw, no good. And for Fresno, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Williams' shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Sharp. Fresno with a rebound. Conchar with the ball. He's scoreless.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Here's Clark. Not enough on that one as it misses. Fresno has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Bailey. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Josh Giddey, Sarr out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Sharp in at the point guard position. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so here's Fresno. They trail by 6. Here's Bailey. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Bailey. And it's good for 2. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Wembanyama down low. Working on Williams. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Conchar. Fires the 3. Marking it from long range. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Look, it's never a good idea to foul Markkanen in the act. He doesn't miss many opportunities at the line.
Fresno making a switch here. George is checked in. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Brad.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Here's Giddey. No good, off the front rim.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And again, no good by Fresno. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's George. They'll bring it up for Fresno. Over to the left wing. Williams from long range. And again, no good by Fresno. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Giddey. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
It's George on the wing. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Looking to get it going. Giddey. And the layup is good.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
For Fresno, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. George passes to Bailey. That 3's off the mark.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The home team on D. They lead by 11. Large pointer. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
That one goes. Count it.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
For Fresno, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Off target with the three.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Sarr. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's George. The D's right on him. Sarr pulls it in. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helps him draw the foul.
The free throw drops for Sarr. And Fresno with some changes. Kessler, he's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And Sarr drops them both.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Pass to Kessler. That one's good for 2.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's G. George defending. Count it. G's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Giddey. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility. A different type of player, Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. Giddey doesn't take a lot of threes, but rather shares the ball.
And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. The teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
The first free throw is good. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sarr.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the 4th. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Castle.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
3rd team foul.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Fresno. On Monday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Nuggets, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul so far. Marking it outside. Fresno passing it around. There's Jackson with the 3.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Giddey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're running. Up again. Just in time with the putback.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now George. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
There's the drive. George fires. Rebounded by Giddey.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Collier.
2 minutes.
Marking it outside. He launches. Oh, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows up.
Going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
That free throw good from Allen. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Jazz shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Marketed 20 feet away and no problem.
And off the dribble, pulling up, Markkanen at 7 feet. Very comfortable with that shot.
Well, Stan, now that we've had these coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Here's Collier. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. Takes a 13-footer. Can't get it. Shooting very efficiently here late in the game. 61% in the fourth quarter. Giddey. Rebounded by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. 17-point game. Here's Kessler. Wembanyama rips down the board. 44 seconds left in the game. Ooh, the shot misses. And here's Fresno now. Now Markkanen.
Home team foul. Stephon Castle. Second personal foul.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Well, Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that Markkanen had a slow start to his pro career because now he's a candidate for the 50, 40, 90 club almost every year.
He does not get the second one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Porter. It's off. And so here's Fresno. From 12 feet out. Oh, the shot is off. The 19-footer. So they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.